What's up? It's Dave here. Kind of got inspired by Stasha 23 and Knives of Our Lives to start showing a little bit of knives. 6 of these are new, 4 of these are old and beat up, carried the hell a lot. Figured I'd just go through them and show you guys. Do a little knife video real quick. Sorry for the shakiness, trying to hold the cell phone while doing this. Alright, so up first, the old guy, the old Sawtooth. And years ago I was on the whole Instagram thing and huge knife community, and I was Sawtooth Dave on that. Any of you guys ever remember seeing this? This is the all tie DLC original. Had to make a new stop pin because it had a little lock rock, and I also made a new bushing on the inside, which you can't see, but that's pretty much the big old Sawtooth. You can see it's been used pretty good. A favorite of mine. Used this one for years and years and years. I have another one, but just not with me right now. Go to the SMF. I got that one used from some dude on Instagram. I can't remember who it was. It's been years now. This is a original SMF with a chevron scale that I put on there. So I originally came with the green G10 scale, and we had a bunch of SMFs at one point, 4, 5, 6, something like that, and my wife liked this scale better, so we ended up selling some of the rest of them and put this scale on this one. This is a regrind and recoat, and for those who remember BTF or Blood Then Flowers on YouTube from years and years ago, this used to be his knife. He reground it and he KG coated the blade, the backside. It's a pretty sweet little Tanto. Bought from him years ago. I believe this was an S30. This is the original, so they look a little different back then. And we'll go with this ProTech. This is the ProTech Lefty. I also bought this one off someone on Instagram. Really didn't even know what it was when I kind of bought it. I just liked the look of it and wanted a lefty knife because for me, I don't generally carry fixed blade on the left side, so it's kind of a carry combination. And I'll carry this fixed blade on my right side and then this one on my left side. And you can see it's definitely had some use and abuse, but it's actually been a pretty good fixed blade, even though I'm doing it with right hand. Love ProTechs. Pretty damn cool knife. And then this one I got off Instagram years and years ago. I can't remember the name of the guy I got this one from either, but this is the ZT Emerson. I think it's a 630. Is that what it is? Yeah, 630. This is a frame lock. You know, it's got the replacement scale. I don't know who did the scale. I can't even remember any of that stuff. Once again, this came all off Instagram, but a whole thing used just like it is. The clip did break, and somebody else sent me a clip, and I think that's an Emerson clip that's on it. You can tell this thing's been thrashed, and it's still a pretty kick-ass knife. And it's been a good blade for me. My style of carrying, I like all these bigger, more robust kind of knives, as you can see. So all the rest of these pretty much new. So this is a custom Dave Lowe, which is a local Tucson maker from the east side, Tucson here. He made this beautiful Damascus with burl. It's all Cerakoted clear on top of it, which is kind of odd, but the more I carry it, the more I kind of appreciate it, because all I really have to do is take care of the blade edge and that's it. So it's a pretty cool little fixed blade, and I've got this pretty cool little sheath he made for it. It's got a little pocket carry, so I just carry it in the pocket. It's a pretty cool little sheath that goes with it. Makes it really easy to carry. This is a Arizona Customs find here lately. I actually bought this one new. Pitacari Gordo. That's a little guy. I thought it was going to be a little bigger than what it is, but happens to be that my wife likes knives a lot, so she's got a new knife. And this is in 20 CV. It's, you know, it's not a custom. It's kind of like a mid-tech, I would say. I mean, I'm not 100%, maybe it is custom, but it kind of has that feel of a mid-tech. I don't really know much about the maker or anything. I just know I wanted to try a little something different and get back in the knife world. I haven't really been in the knife world for a while, so this is kind of my plunge back in. Actually, the Dave Lowe Damascus is a plunge back in, and that kind of started me back down the addiction. And this was number 2. And then all these 4 all came from Knives of Our Lives, Colorado Dave. And I watched 2 of his sales, and then on the 3rd one I just said I gotta do it, and I'm just gonna get some. But in buying these, I also told Dave, if he ever wants them back, they're going back to him. So they're not going anywhere. Probably won't even really carry these. And I'm just going to start with my favorite because this is sick. But I didn't know if I'd like the design or not when he was showing it in his video. He kept talking about how good the action was on it. And my God, he was not lying. This 456 is amazing. Oh, it feels so good. It's just a nice little chunky guy. You know, super nice little blade. Love this blade a lot. This RJ Martin right here, I don't know, it's a cool design, just not 100% my thing. You know, we're all a little different. It's kind of a little dainty, and I don't know if you can tell, but I got pretty good size hands. I wear 2XL or 3XL gloves, and this little guy is a little bit smaller on the end of knives that I like to carry, but you know, I like it for a back. Anyway, I was talking about this one. I said I like it as a backup blade. I accidentally turned the phone off like a jackass, but it is what it is. I like this one for a backup. So that's generally where I carry the smaller blades, like this one. This one, if I ever carry them, they're kind of more of a backup blade for a fixed blade. Is kind of how I usually carry it. But I mean, in reality, that's just man jewelry. Most of the time, you just need one knife. I don't really ever use two, but just like to carry them, you know. This is the 308. And this kind of reminded me of the old ZT stylings. I can't remember, the 300 or 350, something around there, 303, 301, something like that, whatever those was. I had years ago. I had almost all those, and I always appreciated the style of them, but for whatever reason, they kind of just didn't stick in my collection. I guess if memory serves, some of them were liner locks, and these are now frame locks. This is a pretty sweet knife too. This is right up my alley as far as the size and weight, that sort of thing. That guy's pretty weighty too. I like it. I like that beefy heftiness of it. And then this is the Hinder design. I guess it's close to that Eclipse 393 or whatever. Really dig it though. This is a really cool knife too. This is probably out of all the ones that I just got from Colorado Dave, this is probably my second favorite. I really like that knife. But out of all 5 of my ZTs, without a doubt, this 456 is the sickest. I love that knife. Love it, love it, love it. So anyway, just a quick little video of 10 blades. Happen to be all American made for the 4th of July. All right, you guys take it easy. Later.